Hello, the doc is in and welcome back to my channel. This is an update slash announcement video, so it's not the usual content and whatnot. And yeah, also this is not scripted, so if it sounds like I'm rambling or whatever, I apologize. This is what I sound like when I'm not reading off a script. That said, first order of business. The Jujutsu Kaisen review is out and about. If you are a new viewer who checked out that video and then is like, man, I want to see what this guy's going to do next. Well, we'll get into that in the second half of this video. But if you checked out this video, returning or new viewer, thank you for checking out. It was a lot of work, but I'm glad to have gotten it out. I think it came together very, very well. Very happy with that. Great. I'll probably make more videos about the series when the anime comes back, seeing how the anime evolves the manga material. And yeah, but that's basically it for that. That's happy that the video's out. I'm glad you guys are checking it out and liking it. Love that. Share it around, tell your friends, tell your favorite YouTuber, tell people who don't really care about manga at all, but you need them to watch the video. Just go ahead and let them watch the video. That is all. Alright. First order of business done. Second order. What is happening with the channel going forward? This is, I'll just get straight to the point. So up until this point, I've been pretty much exclusively doing manga reviews, checking out chapters week by week and talking about them, giving my take, talking about how the chapter went, talking about what happened, being hyped, being sad, all that good stuff, right? Cool stuff. It really is. It's been fun and whatnot, but I don't really read that much manga anymore. I do still keep up with various series, but I just don't read, like, there's no series right now that I'm like, dang, it's Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and I gotta read the chapter. At least not for real. At least not series that I've been keeping up with from top to bottom, watching my YouTubers, checking out the information, theorizing with the community, whatnot. There isn't really any series that I'm doing that with right now. Now, this may come back up later. I may find a series I'm really interested in, or I might see a chapter that I'm really interested in and be like, yeah, I gotta talk about this, whatever. That may happen again. But for the time being, I'll be taking a step back in that respect. But I will be doing more content. So what am I going to be doing my content? Well, there is a series that I've been keeping up with that I am pretty involved with and theorizing and so on and so forth. That would be the Project Moon community. Now, you may have heard of them a little bit. They've been kind of growing quite a bit, actually. I keep on seeing them in places where I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to be seeing them at all. But let me break down what Project Moon is, their game series a little bit, and then we'll talk about my next big project that I mentioned in the end of the JJK Kaisen review. So, Project Moon. Basically, they're a company that make video games, kind of like From Software. I mean, not kind of as in, like, they make similar games to From Software, but, company that makes video games. Alright. Project Moon has made 3 games to my recollection, or at least they're known for making 3 particular games in a series. Those being Lobotomy Corporation, Libruana, and as of recently, Limbus Company, with the Limbus Company being the 3rd game in the series and being the game they're currently working on at the moment, though I've heard allegedly they may be trying to make a 4th game, but that's neither here nor there, that's theorizing. Anyway, basically, series takes place in a place called the City. It's basically a dystopian future. They don't got guns, but they got weapons, eldritch hoarders, and very much big, giant, super depression that everybody got. It's horrible out here. It's terrible. Everybody's sad, depressed, and murdering each other, or cannibalizing each other, or doing worse to each other on a regular basis. And our various main characters are just trying to figure it out, and also being the most lovable people ever. Or at least sometimes, or maybe not at all. Whatever. That's just the gist of it. Obviously, I can get it a little bit more serious, like complete breakdown and like its own separate video, but it's like the general overview of the series as a whole. I got into this community 2 years ago or something, some guy way back on a stream saw me playing Slay the Spire, a mod. I was playing a Slay the Spire mod that involved Librariana / Lobotomy Corporation stuff. And he was like, oh, you should check out the Librariana. It's like really good. It's like his own separate game. I was like, really? Huh. Okay. Checked it out, and boom, I was hooked. Played all 100 hours over the course of one summer. And since then, I've been playing Limbus Company. Really, really good. Having a great time, enjoying the story. All that good stuff. So, I'm going to be making videos about Limbus Company, various story updates and whatnot. That's going to be like my general content, things that are going to come out like on a, I want to say a week-to-week basis, but when something new is going on, I'll be making videos about that, whatever. Now, that aside, what is going to be my next video project? Surely I wasn't coming here to just be like, oh, hey, by the way, I'm going to be talking about this video game series. I mean, well, that is part of this, but that's not really a big announcement thing. The big announcement, or the video announcement, is I'm going to be making a Librariana story from from the very bottom to the very top, to the very head of the city. That video, this story breakdown for Librariana from top to bottom, the whole story, the whole shebang, does not exist. There's no video or collection of videos of anyone breaking down from bottom to top the entire series. I would like to do that in my own way. Now, I'm just gonna preface this with the, hey, I'm gonna do my best, all right? Intermediate level editor, not your expert, all right? I'm gonna try to put in some good work, put in some good chops, try to get this looking good, put in some good jokes, but I can't promise anything super stellar. I think it would be stellar, but I can't promise anything super stellar. That said, I'm going to cover everything. It's going to be, I'll probably just break down exactly how I'm going to do the video a little bit more in a separate video, because part of this is, well, part of me doing this announcement is that I also want to say, hey, if you're a Project Move fan who somehow stumbled upon this video or whatever, or the short that I'm definitely going to make about this video, this goes to you. I want to make this video. I want to cover the whole Librariana series, the whole Librariana game from top to bottom. You know, talk about Roland, Angela, the various Sephiroth, the whole shebang, everybody, right? It's probably not going to be in depth with each person, but just it is. I want to talk about all the things, all the events, and where the story leads off after the end of the game. That said, you are my target audience. I've never made a video this crazy before, especially something that doesn't already exist that I can use like as a reference for what I'm doing. So I want to ask you, my good fans, Project Moon's good fans, my peoples, if you would, what do you guys want this video to be like? What do you guys want in the video? What information you think is important to the video? What kind of style would you guys appreciate? I'm not saying I'm going to take your advice and actually do exactly what you said, or put in the information that you exactly said, but I want a little bit of feedback from you guys on what you guys would kind of want from this kind of video. What do you guys want it to look like? Should I go for like an overview style where I'm like teaching, or should I go from the perspective of like I guess you could say Roland or something, or character in the story or something? Like, what would you guys want me to do it exactly? You guys want it scripted, unscripted, kind of just a guy giving his thoughts or whatever? Like I said, just kind of get a little bit of perspective on what people would want out of a video if they were interested in having a video like this. If you're not interested, well, I'm still gonna make the video anyway, so I mean, you know, I guess I'd appreciate hearing if you don't want to see that video anyway, but I'd at least be curious if you guys have any thoughts or anything like that about the video. So that is that. Yeah, that's basically it. Sorry, no script, so a little bit of rambling, but that's pretty much it for announcements. If you have any questions, thoughts, concerns, whatever, drop them in the comments below. I will read them. I may respond. Probably will. I don't get a lot of comments. And yeah. Again, thanks for watching Jujutsu Kaisen review, and I look forward to seeing you guys in my next actual video. Peace.
Thank you for watching. Feel free to subscribe and watch the videos on the right. Other than that, the doc is out. Bye.